Hey there, Aries. This message is for you. It's timeless, so when it gets to you, it is meant for you. The Journeyman. That's a 15, breaks down to a 6, some sort of growth and transformation, right? Because this is like the teacher and the student here. Someone's learning. That's part of the growth and transformation. Let's see here. All right, so the Journeyman, the meaning of this card is adventure, independence, polishing of skills, travel. The saints, the Bodhisattvas, and all of those who are filled by the spiritual light have been on this journey. They went into the wilderness, stepping like fools off the safe paths into the waiting hands of their gods and goddesses. A pilgrimage of sorts, okay? Adventure, independence, travel, a long path ahead. This card speaks to the need to perfect skills in working and living, but acknowledges having a sound grounding in the basics. Optimistic, innocent, and willing to learn. All right, like I said, you may be learning something new. You're going on a new journey here. Take it how it resonates, and then leave what doesn't. It might not be your story, okay? But there might be something in it for you. I'm thinking patience is required here. Another card, balance. It looks like he's balancing on that guy's head and balancing that ball at the same time, like juggling many different skills here, finding your balance, finding solid ground under your feet here. Wisdom. There's something that needs to be learned, some sort of lesson. 10 of Swords. Ooh boy. Let's see here. And the 5 of Cups. Now this is in regards to love perhaps, but it could be money. It could have been some sort of money venture that you did, it might not have been the best option or choice here, but you took the lead. You took control of what's yours is your power, but it didn't fare well. It didn't make money, or somebody ripped you off. Okay. And I would quit dwelling on it, right? It's like stabbing you in the back. Very hurtful, very painful. Definitely made a lot of things clear about learning a lesson for sure, right? And then with that wisdom card in the reverse. All right, now we got to get back into balance. We're going into something new now. That's something from the past right there. Okay. Wow. We got a lot of wands in reverse here. The wounded warrior. And now you're keeping your... Now it's like you got to hold on tight to your money, because that on the bottom there was a huge loss. Some sort of huge financial loss here. And wow, you're definitely in the wounded warrior. Like, whoever you were dealing with, there's no more communication. You're not happy about it, that's for sure. It definitely put you in it killed your passion for whatever it is that you do, is what I'm sensing. And now maybe you're thinking about learning some sort of new trade or something. But I feel like, you're being very conservative due to the funds, lack of funds maybe. 3 of Pentacles. There are people that admire your work and that want to work with you. So just know that you are skilled at what you do. But there's some lessons I'm sensing in financing and needing to protect yourself when working with people. If you're a contractor, let's say, and you're taking jobs, I think you're tired. We've had a couple of 9s here, so it kind of sapped your strength. I think you just need to take a little break here, okay? With this 4, that's taking a break. You're taking a break and regathering your strength. Let's get one more here. Yeah. King of Swords coming in hot. You learned a valuable lesson, so moving forward, you're definitely going to be a little bit more assertive when it comes to business, right? Let's get another card on this here. The Heart in reverse. Maybe you're just chasing something that you just don't love anymore, is what I'm gathering here. Maybe it's time to consider, what would you love to do, right? Like, let your heart lead and make the decisions a little bit. Maybe you're just following a very rigid way that you haven't been able to drop or let go. It's always been my way or the highway, perhaps, right? Or you're dealing with somebody like this. But it may be time to move on to some new ventures, some new projects. I hear that when you do what you love, it's not really work, right? Let's get some more on this. Let's find out what the deal is. Patience. I know, I felt like I needed to have patience just doing this. I felt slightly impatient. I don't know why. It's like maybe you feel like you don't get the same results or instant results when you follow your heart. And when you let your heart lead, like it doesn't, the manifestations don't come in as quick as if you just, batter your way through things and make things happen. When you're dealing with the heart and dealing with these new ventures, like say you've been laying down tile. It's hard work. You get ripped off sometimes. People don't pay you for the job. You're a contractor. You're good at it. You could teach people how to do it. But what you'd really love to do is make videos, right? Or something, just whatever. What would you like to do? Be an artist. Sell art. It requires patience to sell that art. It's what you love to do. You love every piece of artwork that you put on the wall. But sometimes it might take a month to sell one, and you want to make more. You want to make more art, but you got to sell art. It requires patience. You may have to still work your job that you don't like for a little while till you break through doing what you really love to do. And that might require new things, new ways of looking at business and selling yourself. It's a lot of lessons here, but these are valuable lessons that people, would love to pay money to learn. People would pay money to learn these same lessons that took you decades to learn. And it's valuable information. And it's like when you're contracting for a job, you gotta, if you're good at it and it only takes you an hour, well, you need to tack 4 hours onto that for pay, because that's knowledge that you learned. Okay? Page of Swords. There's some sort of communication that's going to come in, and it's going to bring fortune. Okay? But do you love it? Is it what you want? All right? Do you want to work with that person? Do you want to work with 3 people, or do you want to work independently? All these things need to be considered before you accept any offers. Okay? Take care.